Uma Musume franchise gets a lot more famous in 2025. Part of it is due to the global release of the gacha game, another part is thanks to the anime adaptation of this manga, Cinderella Grey. People claim to like it because it's a spin-off, not part of the Pretty Derby series, so it's a lot more serious with very little to no idle elements. So is the manga actually that good? The story centers around Oguri Cap, a horse girl from the countryside of Kasamatsu. Aside from being from the sticks, she's also a grey-haired breed who's not known for their ability to run. But she's an anomaly. She loves to run and she's so strong nobody can beat her in Kasamatsu. So she's transferred to the main circuit in the city. Even so, she's still so strong the circuit committee has to reconsider their own qualifications so she can participate in a bigger race. And so begins her journey in the biggest horse racing stage in Japan, participating in multiple big races, taking challenges from many rivals, and pretty much reinvigorating the once lukewarm horse racing scene in Japan in late 80s and early 90s. For those who don't know, Uma Musume is a retelling of real-life racehorse career and their races, Oguri Cap included. Her races, result, and of course rivals are all taken from actual history. Of course, since the horses are now actual characters, they have to write the characters. And I think they're pretty good with different personalities and motivations to run. Of course, mostly revolving around Oguri. From Tamamo Cross, who finally finds a proper challenger, to Yaina Muteki, who's been chasing her shadow until the end. But the main highlight is definitely the races. They're all very exciting with a lot of hype moments, and again, those characters' motivations come into play in this, and the gritty art elevates those moments even more. If you're looking for a sports story purely for the sport aspect, this is for you. Rivalries are made, dreams are fulfilled and denied, and friendship... Okay, here's the hot take. I think the story gets a bit way too serious as it progresses. But what I mean is, the story only cares about the race. Outside of the racetrack, characters rarely interact with anyone other than their team or trainers. And whatever downtime the story has is mostly used to hype up the next race. This makes characters introduced late in the story like Bamboo Memory or Inari 1 don't have much lasting impact other than just another challenger. But I think that's just the nature of this specific story. The real-life Oguri Cap is really that influential. She's running in so many big races and different distances, thus having so many different rivals. And her popularity actually made the horse race become mainstream in the early 90s. So I think the story just doesn't really have much time or room to slow down. Fortunately, that only makes the manga a bit exhausting to binge, at least for me. Otherwise, if you're looking for a sports manga just for the hype moments, this is definitely for you. Egarsen.